Hello, it's Kate at Attic. I decided today that for the next, 3 weeks at least, that I'm going to come on and I'm going to do a live video every day at 3 o'clock. One of the reasons I decided to do this is because I'm already missing contact with my customers. Yeah, it's strange times that we're in, and I just wanted to do something to stay connected to the community and my team and customers. So that's one of the main reasons behind it. I also took the decision to do it because it is a kind of uncertain time, really wonky. It's an uncertain time for us all, and many of you might have questions. We've obviously got a big bank of amazing solicitors. We work alongside a really amazing mortgage company as well. So if there are questions that you need answering and I can't answer it, I mean, I'm not the fountain of all knowledge. I know where to go to get the knowledge. So the way that I see this working is every weekday, Monday to Friday, for the next 3 weeks, I will be live on here, and you can send questions in before 3 o'clock, and it will give me time to research them. Rightmove quite handily are doing an update with us as agents every day as well, so there'll be kind of knowledge there that I can share with you. So if it's something mortgage-wise or legal-wise, it might be an idea to pop those questions over to me beforehand so that I can speak to our trusted industry partners and get the information for you ready to report back. If you're asking the question, it's likely other people are thinking it as well. So yeah, any questions you've got, do ask, and I will pop on and answer them. You can comment. Hi Lucy. Lucy sent us a little wave. You can comment with any questions here as well, and if I can answer it, I will. If I feel like it's a bit in depth for me to just say something off the top of my head, then I'll go away and research it. So that's how it's going to work. I also am keen to have any guest speakers on with this as well. So if there is anybody that wants to come on and share the audience, has got anything to kind of share, then drop me a message as well. I'm happy to not just sit here on my own talking away. So yeah, any guest speakers that want to come on and have got stuff they want to share over the next 3 weeks. I'm saying 3 weeks, that's just off the back of what Boris said last night. I'm not saying for one moment that it might only be 3 weeks, we just don't know, do we? But certainly for the 3 weeks we know we're going to be living like this, this will be happening. And you're welcome to join me. So that's a little bit about why I've decided to do this. I also wanted to explain for those of you watching that are curious or our customers. We've done our best to update all of our customers, but stuff's changing, isn't it, daily? So our stance at the moment is, if you are on the market with us, you might be, everybody now is at home, but there are ways and means we can do video tours and videos. So we are equipped with gloves, bacterial wipes. If you're at home, so sorry, I've just had a question from House. Will all solicitor and estate agent services be suspended? Okay, at the moment, we have not been given a government directive to suspend. I can't speak for all of the other estate agents and solicitors. I can just speak for my company and the people we're dealing with. How we are doing it case by case, day by day. So we've exchanged on properties already that are completing this week. How it will work is, the property will be vacant, so we're having to carry on with those completions because they're already exchanged. So we've got one empty property we're completing on. So one of my team members is going to go and hide the key at time of completion, and then we will call the purchaser to let them know that that property is now empty and they can move in. So they will have no contact with the previous owners or our team members. And the same thing will work if you're in a chain. One property will have to be vacated before we can move into another one. There has not been a government directive come out on how this has to happen, but certainly the solicitors that we are dealing with in our chains, the main way it's happening at the moment is we have to have a simultaneous exchange and completion. That means you have to exchange contracts and complete on the same day. There cannot be a lapse in between the exchange and completion, because something might happen in between. Hopefully moving home will be considered necessary travel. At the moment, I believe it is. It's just about doing it kind of as safely as possible, isn't it? And with as least contact, keeping the 2 metre distance from anybody, getting one property vacated before somebody goes to move in. You know, they're kind of our tips, and it is the clear message at the moment is to exchange and complete on the same day. But again, any further questions about this, how this will work, do drop me private messages, and I can go to our solicitors for exact, clear, concise instruction. So we've got a few of those happen this week. We have obviously got a lot of other chains going through, and we're just updating people daily as things do change. At the moment, obviously the advice is to stay at home unless necessary. The lockdown here isn't as severe as it is in other countries at the moment. That may happen. If it goes total lockdown, then the government might just say no moving home. We've got a couple of rental properties of people moving into next week as well. We'll be doing the same. Here at Attic, everything is electronic. I'm glad to say that's how we've always run our business. We've been going for nearly 5 years now. We've always been as paperless as possible, so all of our contracts are electronic, be it to instruct us to sell or let a property, or be it if we've got tenants moving in, what we're going to have to do with them is we're going to have to leave them the contract. So obviously that has to be a signature on a rental agreement. So they will have to sign those, put them back in an envelope and leave them on the doorstep for us to collect. So it's just really using as much common sense as possible. So another option, if you are on the market with us, or if you've seen a property you'd like to view through us, then we can do viewings via our phones, so FaceTime. So we can literally walk you around the property and you can ask questions as we go around. Some of our properties do have videos on, and on our Facebook page there's a few of our properties that have got videos on as well, so have a look through Facebook. But if you can't see what you're looking for, then of course give us a call. Our viewing reps obviously are not very busy at the moment, but myself and Chloe and Zoe are all in the office and there to answer any calls that you may have. That's sort of how we're operating on Attic Estate Agents. Also, a lot of people are going to be at home now, it's an ideal time for people to be looking on Rightmove. A bit like Christmas in a way that everybody's at home. I know it's not quite as cozy and lovely feeling as Christmas period, but it's kind of the same premise that it's the largest period of time that anybody is in their home. So we are sort of expecting a bit of a spike of visitors to Rightmove. During this period, if you're thinking that you'd like to know what your property is worth, I can do a virtual valuation with you. So you can call me on FaceTime, we can Skype. I've got customers all over the world that we have sort of done similar things to this sort of method of communication anyway, so it's tried and tested. So you can go around, show me the rooms, show me outside, and we can have a chat about the services, and I can give you an estimate valuation so that you can be making plans to go to market at the end of this, if that's what you want to do. Some people are going to be stuck in their property thinking, I want to upsize once this happens. Other people are going to be needing to downsize, unfortunately. Some people might decide to sell their property and go into rented. Some people might be in rented and decide actually they do want to get a mortgage because they would want more security in the future. The kind of possibilities of what people will be thinking now are going to be endless. So just keep in touch. virtually, we're here as much as we possibly can be to answer questions and support you. I'm going to be giving updates on things as they happen. Today I wanted to let you know about a property of ours, Owlswood. If you have a look on our rental page, put that silence. It is still quite busy, even though we're on this lockdown. So yeah, Owlswood. I'm going to post on Facebook about it today. It's due to complete relatively soon, but the current purchasers, for one reason or another, have decided that they're going to let it out. It is a beautiful property on the outskirts of Shipdham. It's got nearly 4 acres. It's got 4 bedrooms, large outside. My brain's not working completely right today. So outhouses, outbuildings. It's got, lovely pond, beautiful scenery. The sunsets there are to die for. So I'm going to post a little bit about that today. And really, I think, there's one more thing I want to talk about as well. So I was checking my notes, garbling on here. So with regards to Attic Property Services, our sister company, that is very much still trading. Mike's taken bookings for clearances this week. So it's not a great conversation to talk about, but some of us are going to lose loved ones. Unfortunately, we are. And we are here to support you the same way that we always are, with the unique services that we offer. So Mike's off to do a clearance at a care home tomorrow. We need to get these rooms freed up for people that are not going to be able to look after themselves following the, the results of this COVID-19. And also, if people do pass away and their properties need to be cleared, Mike is still on hand to go in and take in, obviously, the government guideline precautions. Him and his team will still be clearing the properties and assisting loved ones in the same process. So going in and clearing the property, staging it, and then listing it for sale. So yeah, not the best topic of conversation, but we are really here to support you. Some of you know as well that I do Reiki healing. Totally off the wall for a general estate agent, I know, but it's something that I do, and I'm not going to shy away from talking about it because I'm proud of it. And it's one of the reasons why our company is unique. So if any of you that are on the market with us, not on the market with us, going through a hard time, if you feel that some distant healing would be something of benefit to you, then please do drop me a private message. I've obviously got a bit more free time at the moment to spend doing that for people that need as well. So, jump on with any questions. I'll be back here again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I've been talking now for 13 minutes, so I'm sure you've all heard enough. Please stay safe, everybody. Please stay indoors unless it's vital to be going outside. And if you have to, do follow that 2-metre rule. I haven't been out much this week really, but popped out yesterday to get some supplies, and I just couldn't believe the amount of people that were not sticking to the guidelines. So let's all stay safe. I know, as business owners, it's a bit of a scary time. We don't know what lies ahead, but the quicker we abide by these rules and let the world and all of us heal, then the quicker we can get back to some level of normality. So that's enough from me. That's enough 14 minutes been talking. I look forward to receiving your questions and see you all later. Can't wait to see you all in person rather than on the screen as well. Okay, you take care. Bye.